Alrighty, yo, what's just going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we're finna react to the disappearance of hood films. This should be interesting. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hank, do you care whether you live or die?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
Once upon a time, the hood movie wasn't just a genre, it was a culture reckoning. Films like Boys in the Hood, Men's Society, Juice, South Central, and New Jack City painted gritty, honest, and often painful portraits of inner city life. They told stories the mainstream refused to acknowledge, giving voice to black youth living under the weight of poverty, systemic racism, and cynical violence. But today, those films are gone. The genre that once shaped the 90s, that launched the careers of Ice Cube, Tupac, John Singleton, and the Hughes brothers, has vanished from Hollywood's radar. So what happened? Why did classic hood movies disappear? And what does that say about where black storytelling is today? Let's rewind to the early 1990s. America was coming out of its crack epidemic, police brutality was rampant, and mainstream media was ignoring black suffering. Then, in 1991, John Singleton dropped Boys in the Hood, a film that changed everything. With raw authenticity, Singleton depicted the struggle of Trey, Doughboy, and Ricky in South Central Los Angeles, not as criminals, but as human beings.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Don't show. I don't care about what's going on in the hood.
Message!
That wasn't just a line, that was a thesis statement for the entire genre. The next year, Men's Society came out, more raw and more violent. Where Singleton saw hope, the Hughes brothers saw hopelessness. Kane and Old Dog didn't just live in the hood, they were products of its decay. These films weren't just about gangs or drugs, they were about survival, trauma, and the absence of institutional help. Even Juice, starring Tupac Shakur, dove into the psychology of young black men trying to find power in a world that rendered them powerless. Bishop's descent into violence wasn't just tragic, it was systemic. From 1991 to 1995, Hollywood experienced what some call the hood renaissance. These films had something to say, they were saying it loudly. But they weren't just critical darlings, they made money. Boys in the Hood earned over $50 million on a $6 million budget. Men's Society made back nearly 5 times its cost. The backdrop, Rodney King, the 1992 LA riots, mass incarceration, and Bill Clinton's 1994 crime bill. These weren't just settings, they were political realities that gave these films urgency. Studios realized there was an audience that had been ignored for too long. Black youth were no longer accessories in white-led dramas. They were front and center. But that urgency was short-lived. From by the late 1990s, the genre began to dry up. Why? One reason was oversaturation and exploitation. Once a film was proven profitable, Hollywood tried to mass produce it, often without the care or craft that made the originals matter. Films like Thicker Than Water or Hot Boys felt more like straight-to-DVD cash grabs than real stories. The realness got diluted. Another factor, respectability politics. By the early 2000s, there was a push within black Hollywood to present a more positive image. Movies like The Best Man or Love and Basketball offered middle-class love stories and college-bound narratives. Studios became more comfortable showing black excellence than black pain. The third factor is aversion. As studios consolidated, they became more allergic to dangerous material. Hood films were seen as controversial, violent, or marketable to white audiences. Singleton once said, "You'd think the streaming era would fix this, and to some degree, it has. Platforms like Netflix and Hulu have created space for newer urban dramas, All Day and the Night, Beats, and Concrete Cowboy, but these films often feel sanitized or lack the raw intensity of their 90s predecessors. There are exceptions. Joe Robert Cole's All Day and the Night tried to recapture the Men's Society tone, but was met with lukewarm receptions. Not because it wasn't good, but because it didn't feel like an event the way Singleton or the Hughes brothers films did. Streaming algorithms also reward engagement, not reflection, so producers chase content that's faster, flashier, and more memorable. Classic hood movies made you sit with pain. Today's market doesn't have the patience for that. Let's talk evolution. Black stories haven't disappeared, they've expanded. Shows like Atlanta, Snowfall, Top Boy, and The Chi offer a modern take.
Nah, you can get the shot the fuck up out of here. Get this garbage up out of here, bro. Hell no, this nigga said the shy. Fuck no.
Move this man!
The Shy is hot garbage, bro. Get this shit. They lost the plot like a long time ago. Like, I wouldn't say after season 3 or season 4, they lost the plot tremendously. Jesus Christ, this show should have ended a long time ago, bro. This shit is garbage. I literally binge watch all this shit up until the most current season. I swear to God, I don't even want to watch the current season that's going on right now. Why? Because the current season was straight trash, bro. Like how they started off was so wholesome, but where they've gone to, they have lost the plot completely, bro. Hey, petition for the shot to end, bro. That shit is hot garbage, bro.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga! Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You suck!
This shit is garbage. Hot garbage. Straight. Nah. Throw it in the trash. Keep it there, bruh. This show do not hit the same, bro. I like I said, I binge watch from the first season all the way up to the more recent season, and then the current season that's going on right now. I'm not even paying no attention to it because I've seen enough. I've seen enough of the fuckery. Okay, I've seen enough of the fuckery. I am good on the Shy. The Shy is hot garbage, bro. They lost the plot a long time ago.
On her life, often serialized and more introspective. Rather than 90-minute morality tales, today's creators are using the long form to unpack issues like gentrification, mental health, and systemic racism. Donald Glover's Atlanta used surrealism to tackle issues like police brutality and generational trauma. Snowfall, co-created by John Singleton before his passing, this is a wider story about the CIA helped destroy black communities from within. These are powerful, but they're not hood movies. They're prestige television, and that distinction matters. Hood films were cinematic, gut punches, they played in theaters, created stars, started conversations. Streaming can't quite replicate that cultural moment. Another reason for the decline is the loss of community-centered filmmaking. John Singleton was from South Central. The Hughes brothers were raised in Pomona. These weren't outsiders exploiting pain, they were insiders turning trauma into testimony.
And then you got Tyler Perry out here just destroying black culture as a whole right now. But we gotta support that nigga because he black, right? Fuck out of here. Nah. Tyler Perry has destroyed what is known as the black film.
Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You suck!
Tyler Perry has ruined everything that has to do with the black film at this point. As far as like the hood films, we don't think about it. When's the last time we had a hood classic? Don't worry, I'll wait. Name a hood classic from the 2010s. From the previous decade. A hood classic from the previous decade. Can't name one, can you? Because we don't got none, that's why. Tyler Perry has ruined everything that has to do with the black hood films, man. Tyler Perry ruined that, dog.
Today, young black filmmakers struggle to break in without catering to existing studio norms. There's less space for hyper-local, regional storytelling. Hood films were about place. You knew when a movie was in Watts versus Harlem versus Chicago Southside. Now, those nuances are blurred in favor of border appeal. So, why aren't classic hood movies being made anymore? Because Hollywood moved on. Because America got uncomfortable. Because the algorithm rewards escapism. Because our trauma stopped being profitable. But here's the truth. Those stories are still here. The pain is still there. The brilliance is still there. It's just waiting for a platform brave enough to tell it again. Hood films weren't perfect. They were violent, messy, chaotic, but they were also honest. And right now, honesty is more valuable than ever. So maybe the real question isn't about why they aren't being made. It's about who's brave enough to make the next one.
Hey, Doe. What's up? You still got one brother left, man.
Message.
Thanks, man. Later, G.
Later.
5,000.
You just gonna pour it out on my lawn though. That's disrespectful as fuck. This is the ending of the movie, brother. You ain't had to put the whole ending, but okay. Anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. For sure, man. The Disappearance of Hood Films. As he said, man, I totally agree, man. The mayonnaise, the white people, the mayonnaise group, they don't want to see us as anything more than drug dealers and gangsters. That's all they see us as now. They don't want to see us. They don't want to see us make movies that empower the youth to make change. Nah. Fuck that. Gang. All that shit. We lit. That's the message that they trying to send out there now, man. We gotta be more woke, brothers. We gotta be more conscious, my brothers. The systematic way of how they trying to put perpetrators to the media is why they treating us the way they treating us, my brother. That's why I keep saying mayonnaise. Hey, you wanna know what's funny? White people actually getting mad at me for saying that though. That's crazy. That's crazy. But y'all still calling us niggas with the ER. But I'm not allowed to say mayonnaise because that's racist. So you making me feel bad. Oh, I'll make you feel uncomfortable. Imagine how no, like real talk. Imagine how I feel walking into a JC Penney's and I'm getting followed around the whole fucking store. Imagine how it feels to walk around a JC Penney's. My criminal background is empty. I have no criminal record of any kind whatsoever. I'm just your average everyday nigga. But I come into a JC Penney's while I got this nigga over here in this corner and I got this nigga over here in this corner follow me as soon as I walked into the store. I only came in here to get a hoodie. Only came in here to get a hoodie. How did me getting a hoodie turn into we got a nigger in the champion aisle, the champion and Nike aisle? Keep your eyes open. How do we get to that point? But calling you mayonnaise is uncomfortable. Calling you mayonnaise makes you feel uncomfortable. But when I walk into a store with no criminal background and I'm being looked at from all angles and I'm only in there to just buy a hoodie and leave, I'm the one that's making you feel uncomfortable. But yet America still treats us like shit, still calling us niggas, but they not doing it overtly anymore. They're doing it subliminally now and on the internet. They doing it on the internet now. So if I'm making you feel uncomfortable, I'm doing my job. Not so fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? Don't it? White people, huh? Don't feel so good now, do it, white people? No, I don't feel good at all. Do it.
Cracker ass cracker, cracker ass cracker, cracker ass cracker.
I'm just saying, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm being called a racist in a country that's blatantly racist towards. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm the racist, though. I'm the racist. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all still calling us niggas. Y'all treat us like niggas. Y'all systematically making us feel like niggas. We ain't made no progress, man. Y'all just found ways to smile in our face and try to manipulate us into thinking that it's okay to be black. It's okay to be black. Okay, we're down with you guys. You know, no, you're not. You want to be invited to the party. You want to be lit. You want to be turned up. You don't want to deal with the pain though. When shit get real, when we ready to deal with the pain, the first thing y'all do. Oh, you guys complain too much. There's nothing bad out here. You guys complaining too much. Just you know what I'm saying? If you guys just stop complaining and started partying more, maybe you'll be more likable. What do you mean we'll be more likable if we stop complaining? Come on, man. Come on, man. What is this? What is this world we living in, man? Nah, I'm gonna still call y'all mayonnaise because that's what y'all are.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
I'm not changing up the formula for nothing. You still mayonnaise. You still a
Cracker ass cracker.
I'm not changing nothing up, bruh. Until y'all stop calling me a nigga, you gonna be called mayonnaise from here on out. I refuse to call you what you are, white. Nah, you're not white. You're mayonnaise. You're mayonnaise. You're
Cracker ass cracker.
I stand on this. I stand on this. I stand on this wholeheartedly. Y'all still systematically treating us like niggas, bro. You systematically doing it. You're not doing it to the point where you can get caught. You're doing it to the point where it's already set in your mind. You don't even give black people a chance. You just take one look at us and go, huh, black guy, check him. Like, you just assume I'm a thug because y'all, and then y'all always come with that bullshit excuse of, well, maybe if you people will stop doing this and that. It's not all of us though. That's the point, bro. That's what I mean, bro. It's not all of us. It's a certain group of us, yes. Even we feel some type of way about them. We don't trust them niggas over there. We know them niggas over there doing dirt. We stay away from them, just like y'all. But the difference is y'all treat us like we them. And that's the problem. But you don't see that though, because all you see is all black people are the same. And that just shows your race. That just shows how racist you are. So until you stop looking at all black people the same and start saying, well, you know what? That Will Smith, that Chris Rock, that Will Smith, that Wayne Brady, they're one of the good ones. Until you stop looking at they're one of the good ones and start looking at start treating everybody as equal and the same, you will be referred to as mayonnaise until I see change otherwise.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Cracker ass cracker. Cracker ass cracker. Cracker ass cracker.
So stay mad. Stay mad.
Cracker ass cracker.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
I'm not being racist. I'm just standing up. I'm just standing up for what I see. Like I said, it's 2-dimensional thinkers and it's 3-dimensional thinkers. I see everything around me, bro. I see you. I see through you. I see over you. I see behind you. I know you got your, I know, I know behind your back. I know you putting your fingers behind your back. I know you putting your fingers behind your back with your middle finger up, calling me a nigga in your head. I already see it, bro. You ain't gotta cater to me. You ain't gotta patronize me. Oh, you know, so wrong what the police do to you black people. You don't care. You don't care. You see that shit on the news, you happy. Well, another one got taken out. That's what you're doing at home. But when you at work or when you out in public, we're down with you, man. We're rolling with you. No, you're not.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Cracker ass cracker. Cracker ass cracker.
This might have been a random rant, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It has to do with the video, though. It still has to do with the video, though. It's still in context of the video. Because that's how y'all view us. And that's how y'all want us to be portrayed on TV and in the media. You want us to be portrayed as what you see us as, what you always seen us as. Versus what we really are, what we really trying to prove. We trying to change the narrative. But for some odd reason, white people have already put it in their head that they see me with the hood on my head. They be like, oh, he's a thug. He's a criminal. He probably has a criminal background. Not one fingerprint in the system yet. Not one fingerprint in the system yet. Ain't never ain't never had handcuffs behind my back. Ain't never had to put my hands behind my back and be handcuffed. Not once in my lifetime. But you only see, but because I got this hood on, you see me as that. You see me as a thug. You see me as somebody who been out here doing dirt. Never done anything illegal in my life. Don't even like drugs. Don't even mess with drugs. Don't even touch drugs. Don't even mess with drug dealers. Don't even gang bang. I don't like gangs either. I hate gangs just as much as the next person. Black people feel the exact same way y'all do, white people. But the only difference is you treat all of us you treat all of us as just that. I give you a prime example. I do security. I gotta every now and then there's this lady that goes to her car. She sits in her car. Sometimes I gotta do a walk around the whole building. I gotta go outside and walk around the whole building to make sure the building is secure. There ain't no homeless people sitting around messing around with stuff and stuff like that. Every time I walk past her car, she always hit the locks. And I guarantee you right now, y'all white people will say, well, she has a right to, you know, maybe if you people, that's exactly what you're going to go for. Maybe if you people started doing this, and it's not all of us. I keep trying to tell you, it's not all of us, but you don't listen. You already made it up in your mind that no, you're black, you're a nigger. Stop doing this, stop doing that. Do what we tell you to do, and maybe we'll like you and respect you. That's how white people presume. That's how you presume it. So you know what? No, you're mayonnaise. Don't tell me what to not say. This is my channel. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I don't care if I offend you. I don't. And if all the black people out there that's saying, bro, you gotta stop doing that, bro. That's not cool, bro. Then you know what? You go chuck and jive for them white people too, then. Coon ass nigga. Coon ass nigga. Old Uncle Tom ass nigga. Go tap dance for them too, nigga. I don't tap dance for nobody, nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do because it's my channel. I can say what I want to say. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Can't nobody tell me any differently. I don't care. I'm not trying to be Casanat. I'm not trying to appeal to the masses. Niggas really think I'm trying to be out here trying to be Casanat. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. I'm just trying to be me. And whoever fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. I'm just keeping it real over here on this side of the channel. But anyways, though, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Most definitely the hood films are pretty much dead at this point. I've come to the realization that I think hood films are dead. If they do make a revival, they're probably going to be whitewashed to death because you know how white people are. There's going to be a white cop that gets the black guy at the end of the movie because no black crime shall prosper on these Hollywood streets.
Cracker ass cracker, cracker ass cracker.
And I'll leave it right there. Till then, bye.